Welcome back into this season of Minecraft Prisons. If you're just joining us, this is a season like no other. This season of Prisons, we started with 100,000 credits that's worth approximately $1,000 US. And we're going to use these credits throughout this season to buy various items from the store and see whether we really can pay to win. Or if you do really have to put the hours into actually mining here on Minecraft Prisons. As of today, a brand new tier of fossils have released on the server that will help to boost our currencies even further. So today we'll be seeing if we can get lucky and unlock them all, and a brand new crate has released which could progress us an insane amount. Let's jump into today's episode of Minecraft Prisons. Yes, hello everybody, welcome back into a brand new episode of Minecraft Prisons. Today, of course, we're back here on the best #1 rated prison server, TalonMC, back again for another episode in this season. Guys, some big updates have just happened, and we're going to be making the most of them today because there are some brand new fossils that have released, which if you guys aren't aware, fossils are essentially the best way to boost your currencies, boost your enchant proc and your rank up percentage. And up until this point, we have literally all of the other ones unlocked, and the ones that make a difference to us are maxed out, whereas this last tier mythical have only just been released, and we're going to be trying to get lucky and find them all today. And of course, because this is our pay to win season, we're going to be opening some of the brand new crates, which are the heatwave crates, which actually introduce the beginning of attachment boxes of tier 7. So I'm kind of excited for that. That's going to be good. There are also some new bundles which we'll maybe take a look at and see whether they're going to be worth purchasing as well. But all of that is upcoming in today's video. Now, before we do anything, I just want to make sure that we have got everything enchanted as much as we can. We did hit a couple of extra prestiges on the enchants here, so I just need to make sure that we've actually gone ahead and maxed them out because I want to know exactly how much currency we're working with in this video. So let's go ahead and do that right there, that right there. I think we've actually got plenty of currency to max everything out without having to worry, but you never kind of know because those last levels do get super expensive on those top tier enchants. So I just want to make sure we're keeping ahead of that because there is potentially a point where we still have to buy more currency packages because we're definitely not earning it as fast as we're spending it at this point. And then with our rebirth points, what do we have right now in rebirth points? We got 8k. I wonder what we can get added here because technically there are still some enchants which we don't have. For example, Credit Finder we don't have, and Essence Scavenger we don't have. But these are two that really don't make that much difference to me. We don't need Credit Finder obviously because we've got this amount of credits, but I guess just for the sake of it, we may as well max these out as quickly as we can. For the sake of it, I'm going to leave Credit Finder for right now, and we're just going to go with Essence Scavenger. I think that'll be the one that helps us out the most. It is the last one in the rebirth enchant, so I would assume that means it's probably the most overpowered. So yeah, we'll add that one and we'll see how that goes. So for the purpose of today, I've actually saved up a bunch of the fossil generators because when a brand new fossil comes out, the only way to unlock them is to hatch a new one from these generators. So I'm hoping with the stacks that we've got here, we have enough to actually go ahead and unlock the brand new ones, which we have yet to get. Now, it could literally be stacks that it takes me to unlock these. It could literally be one stack. So we'll have to kind of work it out and see exactly how it goes. But let's start with our first stacks here and see if we can get lucky. No, we don't unlock any new ones there. Second stack, we unlock no new ones there. And third stack, we unlock no new ones there either. So there we go. That answers that question. Let's go in with the next ones right here and try for the best. None, none, none. Oh, we got Phantom there. Okay, so that's our first brand new one that we've unlocked. We got Ender Dragon in that lot. So we now have 2 of them unlocked. Let's see which ones those are. I believe they might all be all currencies. Oh no, gems and token boost and all boost. Okay, so I'd imagine the other 2 are actually the ones that we need. So let's try and get those. It did take me a while in seasons prior to actually unlock all the ones that we needed. So yeah, we'll have to see if we can get lucky here. None again. Wow, we're actually getting really unlucky with these. Come on, find me at least one of the other ones. Warden. Okay, we've got Warden. So that means Axolotl, I believe, is the last one that we need. Warden is going to be the rank progress boost. So does that mean that Axolotl is going to be... is that going to be proc? Enchant proc boost, I think? Maybe. We'll have to see. The only way that we're going to find out today is by unlocking it. So let's hope for the best here. We've got plenty of these stacks left. Can we find ourselves an Axolotl in this selection here? It's going to be hard, I think. It's going to be hard. Let's see. Ooh, no Axolotl there. Okay, we've only got a few stacks of these left. Let's see if we can get lucky. There it is. Axolotl. Perfect. So that means we've got every single one of those unlocked now. Now, of course, we need to spend some essence and we need to max them out. So Axolotl is enchant proc boost. This will honestly probably be the most game-changing one that we get. So yeah, let's get this maxed out first. We have plenty of essence. We've got literally trillions of essence. This shouldn't really make a dent in that. They go to max level 60 here, so we'll go ahead and do that. That is going to be a total of 18% enchant proc boost. That is actually, it doesn't sound like a lot, but is actually a lot of enchant prop boost. We'll take that. And then this is actually going to be a huge rank progress boost right here, all the way up to 51% just on that single fossil. The all boost is super important. I don't really care too much about the tokens and gems because, like I said, we've just been buying the currency packages. So, I mean, they don't really make too much difference to my grinding, but I guess we'll buy it anyway. We'll get that one, and we may as well max this one out. We may as well just max them all out because we've got them. We may as well get as much currency as possible. Why not? Is there anything else that is? Yeah, there's a couple in here that aren't maxed out, so we'll just max everything out. May as well. I think that'll be everything. Is that everything? Yes, it is. So we went from a 48.9% boost there. Let's see what it is next time we open it. 78% on the enchant proc. I would imagine the rank progress has gone up significantly as well. 180% on those. So yes, we are in a very, very good place in regards to that now. We should be proccing enchants quicker than ever before. I am wondering if there's going to be like an instant, like noticeable change on this. Let's just mine for a couple of seconds to see whether we do notice it immediately. I'm mainly looking at the rebirth progress because I feel like that would shoot up very quickly if we're getting like extra Moab procs, extra nuke procs, all that kind of stuff. And it is actually going up fairly quickly here. So I'm thinking that actually that is quite a noticeable immediate change for those fossils. So I'm glad that we managed to get those because that's essentially the most boost that we're ever going to get in the season. We now have because it's all coming from there. So if we actually look in slash multipliers now, I think it's going to be, it should kind of show us that we are now looking at a entire 8.13 times rank progression boost and then a 2.33 times enchant prop boost, which is actually insane. So those are some crazy, crazy boosts right there. We'll take it, and hopefully those are going to continue to help us as we grind. Let's take a look at that Ascension top 10 to see whether the goal has changed. So it's now up to 35 Ascensions to get on that. I'm assuming we're probably going to need to get to 50. We're currently on 9, so we need to get those Ascensions up there. I just want to be in the top 100. I don't want anything else. I don't want anything crazy. But yeah, top 100 would be crazy. I think I do need to put in a lot of time mining over the next couple of days. So maybe there'll be some live streams over on Twitch while I go ham and spend some hours in the mines. But like I said, guys, the brand new crates have been released. So these are the heatwave crates, and as you guys can see in here, there is a brand new pickaxe skin with these, the fireball pickaxe skin. There is also a chaos orb, which I actually don't know what it is. I haven't got a clue. So we're gonna have to work that out. And then there are also the tier 7 attachment boxes. Now, if we could unlock somehow all of our attachments that we're using right now into tier 7, that would make a huge difference. So alongside that, there was also brand new bundles. So we've got the boat bundles right now. Now, I think I'm going to go with one of these because it does give me 12 crates, and it does also give me 6 of the Neptune crates as well. So I think it will be the biggest game changer. It also does come with 12 of the tier 7 attachment boxes and a lot of pickaxe perk points, which you guys will know we've been needing those. So screw it, let's do it right now. 12,000 credits. We'll see whether we can get lucky in the openings that we do here, but I've got a feeling that these crates might these crates might end up scamming us just like the last ones did. So it's really going to depend if we can get lucky on like the attachment boxes and stuff that we get, because those I think are going to be the difference maker for us. Right, let's open up the crystal boxes. I'm assuming that's going to be pretty standard. The attachment boxes are the ones we really need at least one of the attachments we're using in. Let's give it an open and see what we can get. We get, nuke, which of course we're using. We get, I think that's the only, nuke and jackhammer are the two that we're using out of all of that. We did get some other interesting ones, which we could potentially look at using, which is like shadow clone. That could be a cool one to use, because I mean, that's a clone of our pickaxe. So we'll have to see whether we actually do go ahead and use that or not. But yes, tier 7 jackhammer. We'll pop that straight in there, and then tier 7 nuke will pop that straight in there as well. So some decent ones in there, some decent ones that will help us. Yeah, let me take out hired hand for a second, and we'll try a shadow clone in there, because I feel like shadow clone could actually be useful. We'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, we'll pop that in there for now. That's an 80% boost on that one. We'll see whether that's going to make a big difference or not. Right, we're going to need some decent luck out of these crates. I think the Neptune crates are probably going to be the hardest thing to get something decent from. We'll get those opened up first. If we get literally any credits today, that would be a win in my book. Pickaxe perk points honestly aren't the worst thing for us to get right now either, because we could do with stocking those back up after we used a whole bunch of them last video and didn't really get anything that we needed. So yeah, we still got to continue to build on that, because we still have a pretty bad pickaxe perk right now. So yeah, if we can get something better there, I'd be pretty happy. Attachment boxes, of course, things that we need. We would take more of those. But first and foremost, any credits are necessary. So yeah, let's see. We get pickaxe perk points. What else we got here? We got more gems. I don't really need any of the currencies right now. I feel like those don't help me at all. And also pet eggs. Those don't help me either. All right, last Neptune crate. We haven't had anything crazy so far. We'll see. Maybe we get credits out of this last one here. Probably not. And no, we do not. Okay, so nothing crazy out of those. Those are just kind of filler crates, to be honest. They're not really in there for us to get anything crazy. These are the ones that we care about right here. These are the bad boys that we want. The heatwave crates, let's see if we get any credits out of this. Again, we will take a pickaxe skin. We will take attachment boxes. We'll take any of that good stuff. Let's see what we got. Loads of people coming over with 2,800 credits right here. There's some attachment boxes to start us off. We'll take those. We don't really need these grenades or, again, any of this currency kind of stuff. We're not really after right now. The fact that there's still gold loot boxes in here are a little bit baffling. I don't think that that is, I don't know. I don't feel like we need those. Attachment box, what we got? Anything good? No, nothing that we need there. That's unfortunate. Let's hope that those don't go that bad through the whole of this, because I would like to get some tier 7 upgrades. We'll have to see some more. Oh, 2,800 credits there. We'll take that. That is our first credit package in so long, bro. It literally so long. So we'll take that. That means we're only about 9,000 down on the credits now. So hopefully that builds back up. Attachments, anything we need? Nothing we need again. Okay, interesting. We're not getting very lucky on the attachments. I mean, there are so many attachments, so the fact the odds of getting something that you actually do need, I feel like, are fairly slim. Any more credits in this one? No more credits in this one. That's okay. We did get some more attachment boxes. Please, attachment boxes. Give me Moab. That would be honestly the best thing you could do for me right now. Nothing crazy there. Nothing crazy. It's a shame that we just swapped out hired hand as well, because it did just get an upgrade for that. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we end up using it. Maybe we don't. We'll have to figure it out. Lots of essence coming in. Again, not really things that we're using. That was probably the worst one for us to open. I don't need all the currency and stuff right there. That's kind of, yeah, that's things that I don't need. As long as we get attachments, then honestly, we're good. So if we just go back to the attachments, I'm happy with those. Petro tickets, not the best, not the worst, I guess. That wasn't great. That, again, was another bad crate. We'll go back to the other ones, please, that were giving me at least the attachment boxes. That's what I can do with right now. Come on. Show me some attachment boxes. Show me attachment boxes. Show me credits. Not all this currency, please. Not legendary grenades, bro. Not legendary grenades. Like, what is that? We're getting so many bad things in these. Come on. That can't happen. There are a list of things that we can't get, and getting gold loot boxes and stuff like that, that is really not what you need. 2,800 credits, though. There we go. There's another second credit package. We'll take those. Some crystal boxes here. Again, I don't mind getting some of the other currencies if we're gonna get credits. That's absolutely fine with me. But yeah, that we could do with toning down all the different currencies that we're getting. We'll take those 2,800 credits. That's going to help me out. That means that we are now, what is that? It's about 6,000 back. So we're about halfway in to a refund right now, which would be very, very nice. If we get the 5,000 credit bundle now, then we're basically back to even on that. Come on, give me an attachment I need, please. Just at least one. Hydrogen bomb. There we go. Perfect. That's actually perfect. That's exactly what we need. And actually, if we end up getting one more shadow clone at tier 7, we are going to be very good, because that means we'll have a tier 8 of that one. So that'll be kind of cool. More attachment boxes. We take those. Is that credits? 2,800 credits again. Okay. I feel like we're only like 2 of those 2,000 credit boxes off of profit there. Got ourselves a chaos orb. Now, I previously didn't know what this is, but I guess I understand what it is now. So you can essentially re-roll the implicit values of any crystal or attachment. So basically, you could have like a tier 7 whatever that gives you a 60% boost. If you can re-roll it with this one right here, and it could potentially give you a higher boost. So I guess that's cool. Maybe something we look to use in the future here for sure. I feel like we have decent percentages on most of the things that we have, and it's not that noticeable. So I don't know. We'll figure that out, but that's going to really be one for if we actually have the highest tiers of things. 2 heatwave crates. So that's some additional crates there. These crates have definitely turned around in comparison to how the crates were at the, or at least the last couple episodes. So I'm happy there. Give me an attachment we need. No attachment we need. A couple of second hands though, so maybe we end up using those. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Next one. We got 4 of these left now, so including this one. We'll see what we can get. I'm honestly fine with more attachment boxes. Like, if you just stack me up with attachment boxes right now, I couldn't be mad about it. I really couldn't. Crystal boxes, of course, these would be good upgrades either way. We'll put these in. We don't really notice the currency as it is right now, but I don't know. Maybe the salvage points will probably be noticeable. We'll see. Another credits package. Okay, so we're really only 1 away now from actually getting like a full refund there. Chaos orb, we'll take that. Come on, give me more attachment boxes. Yeah, I think we're literally, I don't know, we might be even now, to be honest with you. This has not been a bad opening in terms of how openings have been and gone. Yeah, if we get one more, we're definitely in profit though. So I don't know. Well, let's see. We won't push our luck, but it would be nice. Give me attachment boxes. Honestly, I'm happy. Yes, there we go. Oh, tier 6 though. Tier 6. That's a shame. Shame it wasn't a higher one. Do we get anything useful? No, we don't. No, we don't. All right, last one then. Let's see what we get out of this heatwave crate. Come on, give me something big, something huge, something insane. Perk points is fine. That's honestly kind of useful. Sure, we'll take more. Fossil gens, don't need those anymore. Give me attachments, please. Attachments for the last one. No. Okay, cool. So that wasn't actually that bad. We really didn't lose any credits there, I don't think. We definitely gained in the in the department of attachments, that is for sure. So let's go ahead and add in all the upgrades that we got. We got hydrogen bomb at tier 7 now, so that's huge. 78% boost there. Get anything else? I don't know if we ended up getting like a double strike upgrade or not. So we've got a tier 6 in double strike. So actually, if we get one more tier 6, we'll be onto a tier 7 there. I think, what do we have here? Oh, we can actually upgrade to a tier 7 on this bad boy right here. So we'll go ahead and put that in, 70% boost. I feel like that one was very, very low. Here, let's actually try this, shall we? Take out the Dragon's Eye real quick. I don't know whether we have to like withdraw this or whatever. Drag and drop over a valid item to apply. Let's see. Can we withdraw one of these? Let's withdraw this just like that. And let's grab one of these Chaos Orbs, shall we? And let's see if we can apply one, because I feel like 70% is very, very low. Let's drag and drop. Oh, 73. I wonder how high it can actually go. Let's try one more. There we go, 79. That's better. So we'll go ahead and apply that one. That's much better. That's kind of what you want every time. So yeah, we'll take that. What else have we got in here? Anything that's super low? Yeah, tier 7 jackhammer. That one was kind of low as well. The rest of them, though, are actually pretty good, so I can't really complain too much. Shadow Clone, we're actually one off of being able to get a tier 8, which would be insane. Moab, we didn't get anything better than the tier 6 we've already got there, so I think that is probably our lineup for right now. Which brings me to a giveaway for you guys. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to switch up a little bit. To celebrate the release of the brand new bundle, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to give away one of these, the 3x boat bundle, okay, worth 6,150 credits to one lucky person. Now, the requirements are going to be a little bit different for this one, but pretty normal. So if you guys want to be on the chance of winning the 3x boat bundle, all you need to do, like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment your username, and then you need to connect using my IP, which is generzon.talonmc.net. And then you need to join the giveaways only Discord and press the enter button on the respective giveaway. All the links for that is down in the description. Good luck to everybody who does enter that. I will be double checking with the winners to make sure that they've completed all of the requirements prior to being selected in the Discord. Otherwise, it will result in a reroll. So good luck to everybody. Please make sure you have completed all the requirements. And yeah, good luck in that one, because that is a juicy, juicy giveaway. Cool. So I'm wondering if there's a way that we can now upgrade those attachments that we got. And first and foremost, let's actually just upgrade the crystals that we got, because there should actually be some big boosts in here. Yeah, we can actually get ourselves a tier 8 now gem crystal. We can probably honestly get tier, oh, we got a tier 9 essence. There we go. Look at that. That's spicy. We got a tier, oh, we might even be able to, oh no, we'll just miss out on that one. Tier 8 of the token, sure, why not? And then shards, we have got a tier 8 there as well. And actually, if we do that, we will now have a tier 9. There we go. 190% boost there is kind of crazy. There we go. Perfect. So we are using all that. So again, we need to look at how we can get these upgrades here, because tier 8 is now very, very possible. I think Moab is probably the most important one for us to get that on, but it's also the one that we have the lowest tier of right now. So if I could get one more tier 7 Shadow Clone, we will be up to a tier 8. There are currently no Shadow Clone available on the auction house, which is fair. Let's check Moab just to see if there's any higher tiers on here. There is a tier 7, but it's 700 credits. That is essentially worth one crate to me, but will it make a massive difference to you know, our kind of progression here? It kind of will. I might message them and see whether they would do it for 500 credits. I wonder if they're online right now. If they are, let me see if we can strike a deal. All right, I managed to get down to 650. I did try 500, which is a little bit of a low ball, and it is a high percentage, like they have mentioned to me. So yeah, we'll do the 650, and hopefully we can apply that, and it can make a difference for us. So yeah, honestly, it's better than buying a crate. So yeah, it's not too bad. There's the 650 credits sent over right there. We'll trade them and hopefully get that off them right now. And yeah, well, it's not bad. Honestly, for the amount of credits we've been spending on crates and how bad it's been going, I don't mind sending credits for things that we actually need and guaranteeing the thing that we actually need, you know. So yeah, we'll thank him for that. It's a little bit more than I wanted to spend, but it kind of works out, I think. We should be able to make something good from that. So Moab, let's put in the tier 7 right here. Boom, high percentage as well. 78% is pretty huge for us. So I guess hydrogen bomb would be the next biggest requirement to upgrade. We do have it at the tier 7, so it's not the end of the world. Let's just see if there's any cheeky tier 7s on the AH right now, because if there is, then I don't know, maybe we can. Ooh, there's actually a tier 8 for 1k credits. Let's see if we can get this guy down a little bit. It's a low percentage. I'm wondering if we can, you know, haggle him down. I'd be willing to pay 800 credits for this. All right, they're not online. Never mind. We won't be able to haggle him down there. I think we can probably live without it, though. I don't want to buy it for 1,000 credits. That's like a lot of credits. I don't know. It's kind of tempting to get it. Like, it's really the only thing that we could do to upgrade something instantly. I don't know how much that like extra 10% or whatever is going to make a difference, but I don't know. Maybe it would be worth it. Maybe it wouldn't. We'll leave it for now. Maybe it's something that we can continually work on. But, you know, as more people buy these crates, as more people upgrade their attachments, these will become available for a lot cheaper. So I'm not too worried and going too ham on it right now. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but my rebirths are coming in thick and fast as it is. So honestly, I don't know what bigger, like how much of a boost it will give me, but we're already doing pretty good. And I also don't even have right now my multiplier active because we do have quite a few rank up things in here that we can use. We've got these 1.5s from these brand new bundles as well. So I don't know, we could be ranking up pretty damn quickly here. I wonder if we can buy a fireball pickaxe skin, because these would probably be one of the next biggest game changers. You know what? 800 credits. I'm going to take it straight off them right there, because these are the brand new pick skins, which should realistically give me the most boost we've had so far. And for the first time has a enchant proc booster. So 800 credits on that. I'm not really too like worried about spending that on that. We didn't get it from the crates, and this should be a pretty instant boost that we're getting for everything right here. So yeah, honestly, we'll take it. And the fact that it's the first skin with an enchant proc booster means that, whoa, look at the rebirths we just got. Means that this should be the biggest difference we've had in a pickaxe skin this season. I actually cannot believe how many rebirths we just got right there. This is, we're flying through these rebirths. What in the heck is that? I don't know what's doing that right now, but we are ranking up like crazy. All right, let's roll all the pickaxe perks that we got from today, because again, there's a lot better things that we could be getting on our pickaxe right now. And actually, in 860 rolls time, we get that pity that will help us out significantly. So we'll see if we can get an upgrade today. Honestly, if we get any of the universals, I'm good with it. If we get any of the ones that we had previously, I'm probably good with it, to be honest with you, because I realize now how rare that was for us to get. I would like for it to be higher than a level 1 or 2. I'd say 3 or higher I will keep, but other than that, I'm not really too interested. Level 4 universal is huge. Wow, what a pick up right there. That is actually insane. That is a level 4 masterful right there. That is literally one level off being the absolute best that it can be. That is going to be a 40% rank progression, 30% enchant proc. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, that is the most insane pull we've had this season. You've seen it here, right now. That is ridiculous. That enchant proc is going to be just absolutely insanely clutch. Wow, I'm so happy we rolled that today. That is such an insane difference maker. And actually, I think we could get on this top 100 list pretty quickly here. You guys are seeing how quickly the rebirths are coming in, and the ascensions don't come far after that. So wow, what a pull right there. That is absolutely insanely huge for the season, guys. And I genuinely now believe we can get into this top 50 in the next couple of days here. I got to put in a lot of work, but I think we've now got pretty much the most ideal setup to do it with. So finally, the pay to win does pay off, ladies and gentlemen. We essentially got those straight from buying those crates. We, of course, got a massive refund in the credits, and we now have the best bar 1 level of pick perk on the entire server. So you can't go far wrong with that, ladies and gentlemen. Without a doubt, the credits have helped me massively today, but, you know, that's ridiculous. That's insane. All right, Ascension 10 is here. Just like that, we have grinded up this next Ascension. Boom, let's just do it. There is no reason why not to. We get 100 credits for it and a start of the world crate as well. So that's pretty spicy. And I think that we can probably fly through these next rebirths. I genuinely think that we're going to be ranking up like crazy now. And even with the Ascensions now, we have got a permanent 1.5 times multiplier, which is insane, actually. And that's only going to keep going up as we keep getting these Ascensions. So yeah, I guess it's time for me to put in a whole bunch of time grinding, but I think that we can get within this top 100 in the next maybe day or two, to be honest with you. I really don't think it's going to take me long to get these rebirths. Guys, that is going to be it from me today. What an insane episode this was. Potentially the most important and game-changing one of the season so far. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, make sure you do hit that like button. Let me know what you've been feeling about this season down in the comment section. I personally think this has been the best season ever of Prisons here on TalonMC. Let me know your thoughts down below. Guys, that is going to be it from me today. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next episode of OP Prisons here on TalonMC.